Hello everybody, welcome back here to Tortorici.com. Interesting article buzzing around the internet and a lot of the holistic health websites this week. And basically it's about turmeric becoming more effective than Prozac when treating depression. Now, as we know, if you guys scan through my archives, I've touched on turmeric before, on studies done for its anti-cancerous properties, and also with working with diabetes, different studies. Recently, a study published in the Phytotherapy Research says that not only is turmeric effective at treating depression, it may even be more effective than some of the most common antidepressant drugs currently on the market. Okay, researchers with the Department of Pharmacology of Government Medical College in India compared the effects of turmeric and Prozac, both used together and individually, in 60 patients diagnosed with major depressive disorder. According to the greenmedinfo.com, the researchers used the Hamilton Depression Rating Scale to measure their results. They observed that curcumin was well tolerated by all patients. Curcumin is turmeric. Was well tolerated by most patients. The proportion of responders as measured by the HAM D17 scale was higher in the combination group by 77.8% than the Prozac at 64.7%, and the curcumin 62.5% groups. However, these data were not statistically significant. Interestingly, the mean change in the HAM D17 score at the end of 6 weeks was comparable in all three groups. The study provides first clinical evidence that curcumin, aka turmeric, may be used as an effective and safe modality for treating patients with depression without concurrent suicidal ideation or other psychotic disorders. And that's a common thing, if no one's aware of that. One of the common symptoms and side effects of Prozac when treating depression is actual suicidal thoughts. So, and it's interesting, this study is done in India. You know, it's a rare thing that you will find studies like this done in America, because a lot of these high-end funneled studies where they're financing a lot of monies for them in America are more by the drug companies. So studies like this are a big no-no because they conflict with drug company. And you won't see these studies even broadcasted on the 5 o'clock news or the 11 o'clock news, because if you look at all the commercials, it's always a drug type of a commercial, so it obviously conflicts. So I would really encourage all of you guys to research this stuff on the web. Again, we have access to so much information, especially overseas where they do more of this progressive stuff rather than here in our own backyard in America. But again, a new study shows that turmeric can be much more effective with no side effects when treating depression than Prozac would. And again, turmeric is also great, and studies are done for cancer as well as diabetes. And one other thing I forgot to mention too, it's very good for inflammation as well. People with arthritis, things like that, flare-ups, joint pains, etc. So that's pretty much it. If you have not clicked the subscription button here on YouTube, please feel free to do so. You can find me on my website, Tortorici.com, as well. Please post this video, post comments, pass it along, and ask me any questions. And we'll talk soon. Peace and love.